Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Look, we got Cryo tonight. Why are you so tiny? I just realized you're like tiny in there. Hold on. Cancel. I gotta make you like a little bigger, right? There we go. There we go. Yay! Tiny boob goose. Yes, yes, yes. Hello.
Okay, yeah. When we do the reactive, we actually need to have me you know, with that one PNG, just, you know, when I talk, I just have my neck go down your shirt.
Yeah, well, you need to change it back to the other reactive for me to be able to do that.
So how do I do that?
Hold on. You can see my screen. So, you go to reactive by Fujitech. You could just Google it. And then you'll go to your library. And you'll just change it to the thingies. You'll just click like the add model button and you'll upload the images. Hello, hello. Give him a minute to mess with that. Hello, sure. Everybody. Let's see who we see. Let's see who we see. I see Guy. I see Blaze, who's, you know, also in my dress.
Here.
I see Kitten. I see Fluffy. I see Cloth. Did anybody redeem the button? Kitten the Death got first. First. Very fun. So earlier today I was on I was watching another stream and they have a little thing on their like streaming setup so that whoever's first on Twitch gets a little thingy on the side of the thing that says that they were first for the rest of the stream, like on screen. I think it's very funny. Let's see. They're yelling at me for stealing catnip. What else is new? You're 15 away from your streak record, but also thanks for streaming. Neko, you're amazing. Cryo is cool, and Blaze is proudly the hottest here.
You mean I am Cryo?
Yeah, Cryo's pretty chill.
All right, sure.
Anywho, I'm pretty sure he's ice cold. But
what's cooler than being cool?
Ice
you mean
cold.
pretty
cold.
nice.
Alright.
Alright, chat. Has everybody gone to the art section yet and seen the line art for my new tattoo? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm very excited about it. Which is, but also, guess what? I have the schedule done for next week already. Be proud of Neko. Tonight we're playing Confidential Killings, which is another, Golden Idol-like, which is very exciting. We like our Golden Idol games.
Take those.
December 18th, 1978, police station. Shoot-in order will be on Friday, Guy. We're doing Shoot-in. We're going to finish Shoot-in on Friday. Click, click, click.
I guess I need
click,
those
click.
reactive
Click.
pictures.
Do you not have them? Hold on.
I guess I don't.
This button, this button. Click over to Discord. I'm going to put them in the side chat for this call because it's just easier that way. There you go. That's the one. You also need this one. There you go. Okay. Click, 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 click. Flashlight, flashlight, flashlight. Tom and Jerry meme. Don't you believe it? This is... Wait, what? What? I'm so confused. Ooh. I picked up a notebook, and all of a sudden the phone starts ringing. Good, hello, Alex. This reminds you of a Flash game? Maybe. You collect clues by clicking the underlined words. Then you reconstruct what happened in your notebook. Ah! I can't wait to see the tattoo colored in too, honestly.
Yeah.
Just now getting So, detective, there was a call from high up, a car crash near the Lexington Street Patrol. It was on Repose Street, close to my beat, up in the hills, so I got there fast. Driver's dead. It looks like an accident, but something is not right. They requested a proper look. Okay. And then I go to my notebook. Patrol says there's been a car crash on Repose Street. The driver is dead. The call came from high up, so I'm taking a look. Yay! No! 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 They've made me bald, chibi neck-necko. The shop you go to always does specials. Oh. What did you walk into? Twitch chat making me bald neck-necko. Hello, Shy Siren. Does remind you of Framed, the puzzle game where you have to rearrange frames of a game. Oh.
Yeah, that's a good puzzle game.
Oh? Never heard of it.
I approve of that one.
We can actually take notes? I can type these?
Oh, no.
And I like the sound. Stimmy, 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 stim.
Are you blind?
No, I'm not blind. But I'll clean my glasses anyway. Am I thirsty? Also no, but I'll take a sip anyway because you told me to. I just had a nice lychee mogu mogu, so. It's like one of my favorite at-home drinks because it's got the coconut jellies and it's very yummy. I'm not trying out for the Three Stooges guy. No, and it's funny when Twitch does things, so it's okay, Alex. Don't worry about it. Okay, continue. During your night shift, a call came from above. A patrol officer reported a crash in the hills. 1 fatality. They said it looked routine. Ah! They said it looked routine, but someone important wanted eyes on it. Okay. The Three Stooges with women is just Golden Girls, isn't it?
Really is, yeah.
I'm not an idiot sandwich! Repose Street, a winding road in the countryside that leads to the rich folks' homes on the hills. They like to be isolated, so the neighbors do not complain about their drug-fueled parties. But it adds some fun to things, Alex. It might be disruptive, but it's also just fun. Watching somebody solve puzzles is not the most and terribly interesting thing to some people. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the 3 witches from Hocus Pocus could also be Three Stooges, yeah.
True.
I was coming from my patrol on Lexington Street when I heard a crash. Was he drunk or drugged out of his skull? Standard issue flashlight, useful for looking around during the night. Regular police badge, name on it, David McCart. Seems like he's new to the force. Oh. can actually click on in here. There's gotta be, right? Oh. Oh, I have to like actually turn lights on and shit. That's pretty cool. From his look, he was going nowhere fast. Did the impact against the guardrail violently push his head against the windshield, killing him? Well, it looks like he was selling stuff. Frank. And whoever Jill Zaki is. Driver's license. Must be carried when operating a car. Looks like that says Bradley, but it's covered up enough that I can't grab it. Fraser. From Galloway Street. Glove compartment? He must have felt untouchable. He's not even trying to hide his stuff. Looks similar to cocaine, but it's not. Some new drugs are hitting the streets, perhaps. It is high-grade stuff, packaged and ready to be sold. Oh, no. Hello to Lynx. Welcome in, welcome in. A bottle of quality whiskey, but there's something floating inside, some sort of dust. The bottle's almost full, barely a sip was taken from it. I don't see anything else to click on. Oh, license plate. A custom license plate. They don't sell these to just anyone. Under the grime, it says Bradley. Okay. The brakes have been precisely cut and the fluid is leaking, creating a puddle under the car. The driver did not have a chance. Oh.
Interesting.
Okay, notebook time. Okay, so this would be... Oh. I hope he's okay.
Oh, he might be changing.
Oh, so I have to, like, actually... Oh, this is nice. It's all in one window.
I think you should message him just to make sure.
Yeah, I'm...
Considering situation.
Uh-huh. Going.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
This reactive thing is just not allowing me to change anything.
Okay, hold on. You've uploaded the thingy?
It won't let me do that either. Won't let me do that either.
Did you log in?
Quickly share your screen. I'll help you.
Yeah, let Blaze help you.
See.
They brought new Coke back for a limited special. Yeah, so they did. So, died in a car crash on Post Street. Someone
cut his brakes.
No. Drunk driver.
Okay. I see what you're seeing right now.
Drugged his whiskey.
Press back.
It's going out to...
Because I had a similar problem. Add model. And then now put your images up. Because for some reason it doesn't let you change the images. At least not that I found. So just choose your files for the model you are using.
Okay, well, we're gonna continue. What is this? Oh, continue. The bluish dust in the whiskey, the brake fluid leaking. This was no accident, although someone tried to make it look like one. Time to talk to the family. Oh. December 18th, 1978, mansion. A classical Hollywood portrait from the late 50s. It appears to be a publicity shot for the movie Gift of Nature.
Thank you, Blaze. You've been very helpful.
Clarice Lehman. Is Bradley really gone? He was the light of my life. Small ornate key seems to open the medicine box. A beautiful silver ring, simple and elegant, very classy piece of jewelry. You actually drank Crystal Pepsi as a kid and then again as an adult. Even tasted the exact same way you remembered it. Yeah. Hello, new username. Welcome in.
Hello.
We've got you fixed. Okay, let me move you around just slightly so that, like,
Sure.
Oh, that doesn't really work. Hold on. Because you get smaller when you, Okay. Let's bring you back up a little. Oh, that's me. There. Talk, please.
Hello, test 1, 2.
You can kind of see you hiding there, and then you... Very cute.
I like it.
I like it
Yeah,
too.
that's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Dear
Okay,
Mrs.
anyways,
Lehman.
what did I miss?
Oh, not terribly much. We looked at the car accident. The brakes were cut.
Okay.
It would be more like Lucille Ball, Shelley, and Tomlin. Perfect, Boob Goose.
Perfect.
Necobot will just say hi anytime you say hi. That's its job. Dear Miss Lehman, I feel terrible at the thought of leaving you alone tonight, but it was impossible to find any other nurse to take my place on such short notice. But Mr. Fraser really insisted that I go visit my sister tonight, even though I told him there was no need. A little flu is nothing to be concerned about, but he was adamant. Please remember to take the new medicine that the doctor prescribed and the doses he wrote on the prescription. I left my sister's phone number on the back. Don't hesitate to call me for anything, please. I know you never want to disturb me, but that's what I'm here for. Our friendship goes beyond my job. Sincerely yours, Shirley Flores, American Nurses Association. Yeah, it's gotta be a polite bot or else Cryo will tear it apart.
Mind your manners.
An elegantly carved container made of dark ebony appears to be used as a medicine box. Small plastic container for medicines, only 3 pills remain inside. Mrs. Lehman, remember these are the strongest sleeping pills on the market. I'm giving you a week's dosage, take only 1 per day. There's a pill missing. Can I can, okay. So this is Clarice Lehman. Okay. An eclectic array of books. They include Dominic Fraser's Mind and Body, Total Control of the Mind Under Stress, Knocks on Pacts by Aleister Crowley, Ezra Monarch's The Lost Connection, Murder, the Weakness, again by Dominic Fraser, Herbs and Their Properties by Bella Ward. My son's death was tragic and my heart aches for the loss. But as I teach in my books, I can't let this tragedy dominate me. Mr. Fraser, I know I have a huge debt of gratitude to you that I will never be able to repay, but for 9 years I worked for you doing everything that was necessary, everything with no complaint. I fix the roof, I wash the cars, I do the garden, I help the wife with the medicine, I do all. But please, I implore you, let me go. I can't explain why now. I just need some extra money to find accommodation. Diaz. Mr. Fraser, one of my agents found drugs in a vehicle parked near a roadblock. Its license appears to be registered in your name. Knowing that you don't drive, and in the name of our shared friendship, I suggest you keep an eye on your son. We can't keep hiding this forever. Inspector Hadley Badman. So... this guy is Dominic Fraser. I don't have Fraser yet. That's cool. What dreadful news. And to think that the night had started so well with Mr. Fraser giving me advice on a possible future role. My dear love, I did everything in my power so that we could work on the play together. I pray night and day it'll become a reality. Forever yours, Patrick. Cosmopuritan. War hero turned medium mogul to co-produce Monarch's latest play. I have full creative control, says the renowned author. Full interview on page 22. Men look good in pink. The latest fashion statement by Reese Hopkins. The photo is on page 10. Augustus Whitney leads a campaign based on morals and family values. But is it true what they say about his mistress? I don't actually know who you are yet. But your last name is Fraser. Yeah, what?
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 Oh, chat.
Oh. The fill-in system reminds you of Case of the Golden Idol. Yeah, so this is a Golden Idol-like. We played Golden Idol, both of them, and all the DLC. They were very fun. Did I have soup? Not today. My kids had soup. You liked that game? It's a good game. They were good games. Both of them were good games.
They really were.
4 medals from the Korean War polished and framed. Certainly not an ordinary soldier we're talking about here. They're war hero material. A pop art piece, probably very valuable. Its meaning is obscure, but there must be some substance to it to be shown in such a prominent spot. Sabotaging and Seducing, written by Ezra Monarch, based on his best-selling novel, Thief's Romance. Advanced copy for Caddy Keller. Alright, so this person here is going to be Caddy Keller. Let's see. I've been in the garage all night finishing some work. Sorry about the boy, but frankly his head wasn't screwed on right. A large ring keychain with many keys attached to it. It could mean he does work all around the house, not only in the garage. And a small key kept separate from the rest. Several tools commonly used by mechanics seem to have been used recently as they're still covered in grease and oil. Gotta play taxi for your teenager? Have fun with that, kitten. Okay, so this is gonna be Diaz. I don't think we got his last name, though. Oh. I do want to go back and take some notes, though. For example, Caddy dating Patrick?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Truck. A beat-up truck from 3 decades ago. The door has a strange hidden compartment on it, the kind often seen in smuggling operations. Some items have been left on the dashboard. Hey, Grease Monkey, don't you try bailing on me or I'm going straight to the Federals. It's a promise. They can't touch me, but they'll have a party with you. Sunday's the day. Be there. Be.
Uh-oh.
Death. Overdose accident. Esmeralda Diaz, 27, was found dead in her apartment last night from an overdose of the new drug that is known on the street as glaze. I am, guessing what the torn parts say.
Yeah.
Let me make a note of that. 27 over... Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
The floor is stained with big puddles of a viscous liquid. It could be brake fluid. Hello, Tyrantia, welcome in.
That's a word.
You think the lad can't swim? A beautiful sports car in pristine state. Looks like an imported model. It must be incredibly expensive. Hey, Bradley, have you asked your daddy about his friend Roman? Do it. His reaction will surprise you. Okay. Enough is enough. I will not do it. Not Sunday, not ever. You've seen what your stuff has done to my sister. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I'd rather be in federal prison than bring another gram of that poison to you. Pedro. Oh, it's Pedro Diaz. Okay. Hold on. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So his last name's Diaz, not his first name. Cool. A full bottle of whiskey from an expensive brand. Okay. See if we can figure out what happened. It seems like Pedro did this. Killed, Bradley Frazier by sabotaging his car and putting Bradley's, or no, okay, not Bradley's, Clarice's sleeping pills in his whiskey. The reason for
There we go.
the murder was the accidental accidental death by overdose of his sister. Yeah.
There you go.
Did
Yeah,
I know
that looks
there's
right.
water fountain? There's not waterfowl in my booba. There's ice fowl in my booba. He's very cute, isn't he? It's a goose, not a duck. It's a goose.
How dare you call me a duck?
Yeah, how dare you call one of the cuties a duck? Meow. Goose.
No. Goose.
Goose. That is my husband. He's very cute.
We're not playing this duck goose game. It is goose.
Anywho, ducks are evil.
Yeah, you think you're funny.
Pedro was sick of working as a drug mule for Bradley. His sister's death from the very drug he smuggled out of Mexico was the drop that finally spilled the glass. Cornered, Pedro made the wrong choice, and Bradley paid the price. Oh.
Interesting.
The Nation's Voice. Hear the heartbeat of a country. Director Luke Hayes. Tragic car accident leaves dead son of philanthropist. Bradley Frazier, son of war hero and Maginot Dominic, lost control of his car due to the heavy rains and killed himself on the guardrail. A drug epidemic. Interview with Dr. Byrne. Don't believe all this sensationalism. Incident during transport of prisoners at the border. 5 injured, 1 dead. The deceased only available photo taken during his university days. Oh, cool. And we've still got... Okay, so we can find things related to the... Oh, that's kind of cool.
Ooh, that's helpful.
Bye.
That's very helpful. It's not Cloth that's doing it, Cryo.
The duck pun, Neko. But...
Oh, well, that's because the other person was calling you a duck. They were defending that you're not a duck.
Duck is still such a profane word to use.
Chat, he's helpless. He's hopeless. He's honking mad. He's gone anserine. Which one's my husband? The goose is my husband. The wolf is my boyfriend.
Hello.
Here we go. 8th of January, 1979. Stainwent's residence. Oh. Well, that looks like another body. Hi, Madamus!
At Madamus_Backlibrary became a member of the syndicate on YouTube. At Madamus_Backlibrary celebrates 8 months of membership. Wow. 8 months? I'd swear it was only 2 weeks. Cold sweat smile.
Delinks, I understand the mistake. Cryo works midnights, so usually he's not able to be around for stream like this. So it's a nice rare treat that he gets to be here.
Yep.
Leonard! Those are my potatoes. Potatoes. The chair lies on the floor. Apparently something pushed it over. A bag made of fine leather lays abandoned next to the pool. Monday, 10 to 12 a.m. rehearsal. 3 p.m. Dennis Miller interviewed for newspaper. 9 p.m. party at Jeffrey House. Ooh. Emote. Wait, what's the... I can't tell what that emote is. Tuesday, 11 a.m. radio interview at Alpha Omega. What in the Omegaverse bullshit is this radio station?
Potato.
Potato?
A bunch of potatoes.
So it's not obtuse green moose. Wait, what? Footloose guava juice. Is that what it is? Obtuse green
Cryo goose.
Obtuse rubber goose.
Yeah!
Goose, guava
Obtuse
juice.
rubber
Yeah.
goose, green moose, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake. Odd parents, fairly odd parents. It's when you were a kid with fairly odd parents. Yeah, right, yeah. Nya, 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 nya. I loved Fairly Odd Parents. I loved Fairly Odd Parents. I loved them. I loved them.
Yeah.
I loved them a lot. 3 p.m. TV interview. Important. Take breathing pills before. Interesting. Wednesday, 9 a.m. meeting with lawyer. 11 a.m. meeting with the writers. Ezra Monarch will be there? 5 p.m. at the club with Augustus Whitney. Should bring the wife. She's a fan. Sabotaging and Seducing by Ezra Monarch. Main. Oh, this is the boyfriend. Did my notes carry over? Checks. Aha!
Oh my.
My notes carried over. That's a lot of people.
I have one question. What is Cosmo doing?
What's Cosmo? He's obviously in the cuck chair.
Yep.
Sorry. Cryo, why are you so quiet?
I don't know. Why am I quiet?
I don't know. I'm going to check.
My PlayStation remote isn't plugged in. I already checked.
Yeah, you're fine on my side.
Turn you up a little bit. You just sound really quiet to me.
Okay.
Okay. Half-empty bottle of white pills. Many of them are scattered all throughout the bag. Label says, Abraxol Red, the remedy against allergic reactions. You can breathe easy with Abraxol.
Got it.
Or Abraxidol, rather. I mean... Dr. R. Barton, patient name Patrick Raven, prescription. When having a respiratory attack caused by plants, flowers, or other allergies, take 2 pills of Abraxidol as soon as it starts. Make sure to not exceed the dose of the red Abraxidol pills and never mix it with other medicines, even similar kinds, because they would cause a respiratory obstruction that could be fatal.
Interesting.
Red. Those aren't red.
would be very unfortunate if this was the fine print of the letter.
A small, well-kept semi-automatic pistol. Its magazine is full. Mr. Raven, to each his own. Hawkins Flowers. But he's allergic to flowers. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So I think we can assume that this is... Oh.
Flowers.
Petals from a red flower. This is gotta be Patrick Raven, right?
Right.
Okay. I like the comic book feel of this.
It's really nice.
To Jeffrey, producer extraordinaire in the Land of Dreams, and his wife Nadine, Carl Carlson.
Well, the one guy's probably Carl Carlson.
We'll have to see. A strange painting titled Homage to Buonel. It shows an eye with a razor in front of it. Not the most pleasant of images. We got a noise complaint. Didn't expect to walk into this. They're not dead, just out of their heads. Some kind of drug hit them hard. A police issued 38.
I'm aware, Leonard.
A record by Troy Dixon has been left on the player, the stylus scratching its surface. The sides should be swapped, but the residents are too high to notice. Enough drugs to kill a herd of elephants. It could easily be mistaken for cocaine, but it is something else. Next to the open packets, lines ready to be sniffed. These people seem to take drugs on a regular basis.
Okay.
This man is on a bad trip, covered in sweat, dilated eyes, apparently oblivious to what's going on around him. He's muttering something unintelligible to himself. Donut? Donut sounds yummy. Fresh pack of cigarettes, not even open yet. And an expensive gold-plated lighter. This person's eyes appear to see something we do not. His mind is in another dimension. His broad smile reveals shining gold grills. Eee.
So he's rich.
A lot of cash. Too much money for pocket change. Alpha Omega radio station. We don't find talent, we create it. Dear Mr. Kunta, it is with immense pleasure that we welcome you as the latest member of the Alpha Omega radio station family. We have attached a list of albums and artists to play, as suggested by our program director, that you can peruse at your own leisure. Please feel free to make any changes you like. We trust you completely. Your success at previous stations is a testament to your musical knowledge. We're looking forward to collaborating with you. Please join at our weekly conference next Monday so we can discuss with you the details of your employment. Details on back of the paper. Warm regards, Mike Alvarez, Alpha Omega Management. Funny quote from something where I smell foul. That would be a lot of money. Stop selling cocaine to my wife. I don't give a crap what she does with her life, but it'll damn ruin my reputation. I'll shoot you like a dog if you did that again. P. Raven. She appears to be asleep, but her eyes flick open now and then before shutting again. Looks like she took a dose too strong for her system. Simple but elegant golden ring, 2 letters carved into it. PR, that's gotta be the wife. An elegant leather purse with a golden latch. Some banknotes and coins inside. Is that Caddy? I mean, the hair is the right color.
Yeah, I would say so.
It could be a mistress, though.
Maybe.
Half-finished drug packets left in the bathroom sink. Someone had more than enough. An oblong wooden cabinet stocked with everyday bathroom essentials. Oh. Bottle of red pills. Label on them says Abraxidol. Small medicine container empty. Several rolls of toilet paper are kept inside the cabinet.
Toilet paper. I could never look at toilet paper again. Same way.
His mouth is covered in saliva and vomit, enough to make him suffocate and die. His arm is filled with marks. Well, wait, is he dead or not? On his t-shirt it says, "You don't know Jack."
No.
I told you to stay away from my
Jackbox
house.
reference.
I can't hang with people like you in public. You're a PR menace. I'll shoot you if you come near me or my wife again. P. Raven. Almost empty pack of cigarettes. The visibly yellowed fingernails on the person's hand show he's a heavy smoker. A gold-plated lighter. I don't know if this guy's alive or not.
I don't know either.
We'll find out.
Traces of lipstick are visible on the glass. A splash of wine is left untouched at the bottom. A bottle of imported wine almost gone. Its container made of finely crafted glass.
Say money can't buy happiness? Look at the fucking smile
Imported
on my
wine,
face.
you say?
It's not Elvish, unfortunately.
Dang.
Listen. You guys can drink all the Elvish imported wine you want on Wednesday.
You know what I can have right
What?
now, though? I
Coffee?
can have a Reds.
I think you should abstain
Next.
from the Reds.
That's true.
Next, you got but you gotta deal with the consequences of almost burning down the forest, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You gotta
It's
deal
a-
with us yelling at
this
you
is
first.
The inside talk, people.
A glass of wine with a glass with a drop of wine left in it. Mr. Standowitz, I'm so glad you liked my screenplay. I would love to have a meeting and discuss possible collaboration in the future. Mr. Note to Secretary, find his name. I can't read his stupid signature. Your screenplay is really interesting. Add nice adjectives. And the style is so close to Monarch's it would be perfect. I'll send you a guest pass for the next rehearsal so we can talk. Blah, blah, blah. Kind regards. Write the rest.
Sounds about right.
Sounds
love
about
this.
right. So this guy's last name is Stanwitz. Cool. Hey Jeff, you old rascal, remember that favor you owe me? Now it's me in need of a hand. I found this actress called Martha and she's a beauty. Needs a big break. She would be perfect to fill a smaller role in your play. You wait and see her, then it's going to be you who will thank me. Let's have a drink soon at the usual place and discuss this. Your pal Alex. P.S. Say hi to Nadine from me.
This
So-
might be the wife, then. What was it?
Jeffrey? Cool. It might be. We'll find out in a minute. That was... Okay, hold on. Party invitation list. Patrick Raven, keep pills in bathroom for him. He phoned to say he'll bring his wife, Ivy Otter. Ooh. Caddy Keller, to discuss her role in the play. She'll come directly to the office. Bradley Frazier, crossed off. DJ Kunta, that DJ friend of Brad. He'll probably bring the stuff in his place. Jack Potter, don't let this guy near alcohol or drugs. Remember how that party ended at the Fraziers. Finley Powell.
Okay.
Ezra Monarch, Nadine is out for the night. Okay, so this person is Ivy. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's the wife.
Yep.
Mhm.
Ivy, what was the last name? I just saw
Otter.
it.
Otters? Otter.
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 Which one is it?
Thank
Otter.
The
you.
water animal.
Thank you.
Okay, let's take a look at you. This is Caddy. Number one, she's got the same magazine
Okay.
on her. Also, this is Kunta.
DJ Kunta.
I don't think DJ's an option, so I'm just gonna put the name there. This is Caddy. I don't have Caddy's name. Okay. The woman is sleeping peacefully on the sofa. Breath smells like alcohol. You bitch. First you steal my husband, then my role on the production. I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. Well, I guess
Yeah.
the affair was known about. Caddy, the muse of my heart. In darkness, after dusk, your laughter lights the sky like a sun, each note a brushstroke on my heart. Caddy, my irreplaceable mousse, so beautiful you transcend the frame. Although a reckless vow binds me, in my heart you inspire my art, and not the bride I'm chained to. Love will be our masterpiece we won't speak of, a sad longing that colors my soul. P. It appears to be a very amateurish attempt at poetry. Thank you for the pats. Hi, Eula. How are you? How are you? Hi.
Hi.
Classic red lipstick from an expensive brand. Cosmopolitan. Patrick Raven, the handsome teetotal. No drugs, no alcohol, and Dominic Fraser's teachings. That's my secret. Gaze, the artist's drug, white as snow, that is sweeping the land. It's my muse, says painter Carl Carlson. Meet Jazz Kitty, the DJ with the golden smile. His thoughts about the future of music on page 16.
Well, now we have the guy's name.
I guess we do. Okay. I'm happy to report you've been accepted for the role. The support of your colleague, Mr. Raven, has been overwhelming, and he was elated when I told him the news. I'm afraid I will not be at the party, because such occasions are a burden to my temperament after my recent loss. But please feel free to communicate my approval to our producer when you see him tonight. You'll be able to celebrate together the good news and discuss the role. You are a rising star with a bright future, my dear. Dominic Fraser. Bookcase containing mostly the latest editorial successes. One Love Too Many by Ezra Monarch, Dominic Fraser's Brave and Successful, some paperbacks, and a few classics that look completely untouched. Cast of characters. Main characters, Ruth actor is now Katie Keller. Or Caddy Keller, Caddy. Hugh Kepler, Patrick Raven. Isaac Clayton, questions. Secondary characters, they swapped their roles. Ivy Otter. Alistair Is this a... I recognize these names, though. I recognize these character names. I'm trying to remember what this is.
I got this.
Framed award to Jay Stainwitz, the best producer, for Lying Like a Sleeping Dog and Ranger in Utopia. Lifetime achievement for From the Jaws of Defeat, a war hero's story.
Wait, what were the names, Neko?
Enough alcohol to get an entire army drunk, not the cheap kind either. There you go.
It's a...
Cosmopolitan. Lol. Oh, I had this the whole time.
It looks like it might be a reference to a person of the movie or show Person of Interest.
Okay. Okay. So this one's probably, I'm thinking. Well, and they had a guest list. This is probably Finley Powell.
The other one's Jack Potter.
Yes.
Yep.
Nice. Ooh, okay. So, let's see. Patrick Raven was killed by somebody. The killer sent him flowers to cause an allergic reaction, which made him take his medication.
So it was probably Jack.
But they have been swapped with a different kind found in the
Bathroom?
Maybe. This caused Patrick Raven to suffocate and fall in the pool.
It's Jack Potter who probably did it.
With Katie, used him to obtain a role in the latest play. No, I think it was his wife.
Okay.
You really think so?
Interesting.
Yeah. She had a thing on her that was basically, or Katie rather, Caddy, whatever, said that she had something on her that was like, I'll get you for taking my husband and my role.
I see. Okay, I didn't understand the context until now. Thanks for explaining it.
He had it all, the looks, the talent, the money. Patrick even lived a teetotal life. But his wife was jealous and she knew where to aim. All it took was a bouquet of flowers. The drugs, too, made a victim. A guest was found dead from an OD. So I guess both of them, the other dude died there too. Actors Patrick Raven's death attributable to an allergy. A tragic accident, concluded Dr. Ronald Burton. The disappearance of his wife, Ivy Otter, she went abroad to grieve. Jazz Kitty Kunta, DJ sensation. In a world where automatic radio are starting to become a reality, guys like him are keeping the medium alive. Jeffrey Stainwitz, finding a replacement for Patrick won't be easy. He was a man of integrity. Full interview with a producer of Sabotaging and Seducing at page 15. Radio station Omega looking for new talent. Mike Alvarez tells us about the requirements for working at his radio station. We have a transcript of her confession. Even though she appeared in an altered state, the medical report said there was no trace of drugs in her system. Her lawyer found the confession admissible. You admit to the killing of your husband, Patrick Raven. Yes, he is betraying me with that slut, Katie Keller. I had to kill him. You could have asked for a divorce. I tried. My lover wanted me to. But Patrick, he refused. He's a tyrant. He has his image to protect. No, she kept referring to her defunct husband using present tenses. You mentioned a lover. Who is he? I don't want to get him involved. He has nothing to do with my decision. When did you first decide to kill him? She appears confused. She stutters, has trouble finding the right words. I don't know. I got the news that I lost my role. I was so down, so depressed. That's when I first tried it. It? You mean the drug? Yeah, gaze. Jazz Kitty got me into it. I started taking it regularly in stronger doses. My stupid husband thinks it's cocaine. Gaze, it changed my outlook on things. That and those letters I keep getting. Like this one? See attached document. Yeah, what about Patrick? Have you interrogated him? Is he lying about me as always? Your husband is dead. She looks puzzled at the detective. Oh, maybe she didn't kill him. Ivy, did you know your husband demoted his very own wife to a secondary role with the help of a starlet? I certainly wouldn't let a thing like that slide. That's that same stamp we saw. I wonder if there's more than one way to solve these. And I wonder if actually figuring out the correct, killer will be a thing later on.
Yeah.
9th of January, 1979, Horizon Theater. Oh boy.
He's stabbed.
A light sword is laying on the floor next to the man's hand. Despite its realistic look, it's harmless, made of plastic, and the blade is retractable. No more dangerous than a toy. The man lies dead on the floor in a pool of blood. A light but sharp metal sword is planted deep in his chest, so we know this face. Oh boy. You're supposed to say the words like they are written on the fucking script, not make your own mediocre dialogue. You're not the writer, I am, remember that. I can get people hired, and I can get people fired. Actors are exchangeable. Writers aren't. Stay in your place, don't cross the line, or there will be consequences. Oh. Small key found in his pocket. Hey, Finn. I sent that letter to Jeffrey. He won't complain anymore about giving you a raise after he reads it. You owe me big, pal. Baxter and Giuseppe Law Firm. The sword, light but made of metal, is planted deep in the man's chest. It has hit the heart with uncanny precision. The woman appears to be in shock, gasping for air. Her entire body is trembling and she seems unable to speak. She also has a key. She has a small knife on her, hidden behind the dress belt. It looks very realistic, but it's made of plastic and bends to the touch.
Okay.
Penny, I'm on a casting call, so I won't be home for the day. I hope I get the role this time. A man can't depend on his wife. Please, please, please remember to ask Stainwick or whatever the producer's name is if he can find me a part in the play. Imagine if I had the role that insipid Finley Powell has. Both you and I in the same play, we'd be settled for life. Let's make this dream real, whatever it takes. Love you, Henry. Okay, let me make a note of that. At least I think they're married. This wasn't in the screenplay, was it? I would have known otherwise. I wrote it. It's a very good scene, though. Very meaningful. Shall we add it to the play? That last play of yours was a disaster. The production is in the red. We're only breaking even because of outside investments. You may be a pro at novels, but both theater and cinema are different. Find some way to create some publicity, you hack, or else.
Interesting.
Enough of this bullshit about historical realism. Do you know how freaking hard it is to find these costumes? Last time I had to go to a museum, for Christ's sake, and beg them to loan us the props. It's a play, not a historical reconstruction. Now you ask for blood squibs, even in rehearsals, knowing full well how hard they are to wash from clothes. And do answer your damned phone. I'm tired of leaving notes for you. You can't avoid confrontation forever, you coward. Tommy Moreno.
Seems like quite a few people don't like him.
This is Ezra Monarch. It has to be Ezra Monarch. In fact, let's straight up name him Ezra Monarch.
And we have the producer.
Producer is Jeffrey Stainwich, which we know what he looks like. Ruth and Hugh are one in front of the other at the center of the stage, preparing for a duel. Hugh doesn't know that it's Ruth he's fighting, disguised in men's clothes. In a corner, Dorothy Darlington is watching, mute from terror, too scared to stop the tragedy. Add a line for Dee Dee here. Hugh unsheaths his sword. Ruth does the same, reluctantly. Prepare to die, villain. Hugh plunges the sword. Ruth moves to the right. She tries to defend herself and accidentally hits Hugh with her sword near the chest. Blood starts spraying from the flesh wound. Hugh drops the sword. From the corner, Marjorie Hastings comes running. Stop it, Mr. Culpepper. You don't know who you're fighting. Do we really throw the wig? Those things are expensive. Ruth, crying, throws away her wig, revealing her identity, and holds Hugh. Why am I fighting the man that I love? Look at me. Can you see me? A small quantity of gaze, the creative drug. Is he dead? But the sword is fake. It can't be. Instructions, Miss Keller. When using the sword, remember to push it hard against the center of Powell's jacket. Don't be afraid, the retractable blade is made of plastic, so Powell is in no danger. We're hiding a small red paint bag underneath his shirt. Make sure to hit him at the right spot so that the fake blood can come out right. Moreno will be available for clarifications. As you know, theater now has to compete with cinema and its realistic violence. People expect blood even here. They don't know how to use their imagination anymore. E.M.
Honestly, I empathize with that statement.
Yeah. I handle security around the theater, but it's mostly psyched fans and simple stuff like that. I call it an ambulance, but I'm afraid it's too late. A small .38 revolver? A ham and cheese sandwich packed with a note. Have a good day at work, sweetheart. I was here to talk with the producer. Instead, I get stopped by the police. And that journalist, he couldn't recognize the talent even if he saw it. Trying to interview Ezra instead of me, idiot. Notebook filled with story ideas. The most promising ones have big circles scribbled on them. Gloomy Clouds Over Paradise, A Dark Tale of Love and Betrayal by Jim Blair. So this is Jim Blair. Cool. Wait a minute. This is Jeffrey Stainwitz.
Yep.
A small .25 semi-automatic pistol kept inside the bag. Next to it, a license for concealed carry. Guest pass. This pass grants the holder access to backstage area and an interview with producer Jeffrey Stainwitz. More gays. What a mess. This could either be the greatest publicity stunt or destroy us. Can I talk to the press about what's happening, or would it hinder the investigation?
Still worrying about publicity stunts even at this point?
Listen, show business is a lot.
It's part drama, yeah.
My dear friend Jeffrey, I know you have reservations about Caddy Keller, but you have to trust me on this. We're trying to shape her into a star, instilling the self-confidence that she needs. Your last 2 shows have been a failure, but I didn't mind, despite my big investments in them. And I think we'd both rather forget your latest
Cinematographic.
Thank you. Flops.
You're welcome.
But this play has got to be a success, and Ms. Keller is key to that. We invested a lot into her. Let's keep our eyes on success, not old grudges or revenge fantasies. Yours, Dominic. Mr. Jeffrey Stainwitz, we are writing to you on behalf of our client, Mr. Powell. Oh, here we go. We have found severe irregularities concerning his work for Stainwitz Theatric Company. Attached to this letter are a cyclo-styled copy of his hiring contract and a more recent paper clearly showing that my client's salary is below the rest of the cast, despite what is stated in paragraph 3C of the aforementioned contract. If this serious mistake is not fixed within the manner specified in the turn page, Baxter and Giuseppe Law Firm, why shouldn't the choreographer and costume designer and the only sane person in this group of idiots get royalties from his work? Without me, people wouldn't even know where to put their feet on the stage or what to wear on said feet. They don't want to let me in. Imagine that. Powell refused to see me when he was live, and now I can't get to him when he's dead either. A pass that says press and D. Miller. Okay. So your last name is Miller. Cosmopurinian, because Delink's made the joke and now I've got to do it. Become a better lover with our 5 spicy tips.
Yummy.
Ivy Otter, she disappeared from the scene. Was the death of her husband the reason? Is there any truth behind the rumors of her alleged arrest? She's in early retirement. Full interview with her lawyer on page 63. The show must go on. Patrick Raven's tragic death doesn't stop the new Stainwitz production. All the latest news inside. We have a chat with Katie Keller, a future bright star. would say it's probably a parody of Cosmopolitan, which is a pretty famous tabloid magazine.
True.
Yeah.
Ooh, mashed potatoes. Yum.
Potatoes. We should. I want potatoes. I want potatoes. Potato.
I have a question. Instamash or
Homemade.
from homemade? I'm curious.
Yeah, Guy. What kind of potatoes do you have? And Cloth is lurking, playing ZA.
Cheese or butter? Maybe bacon?
Butter,
bacon,
sour
is it-
cream.
Chives? Bacon
10:15
bits? Sorry.
10:15 a.m. interview with Jeffrey Stainwich and Martha Hart. Remember to ask about cast changes and Otter disappearance. Note to self, need to investigate Monarch. That guy is such a phony. Can he even write? 10:30 a.m. news bulletin on radio station. 6 p.m. news again. Integrate stuff from morning interview. 10:10 p.m. interview for disco opening. Bring Grayson Davis for photos. Hey, it's Troy. I'm leaving you a note at Alpha Omega. Remember when we first met? I had just started, and you were so nice and kind with your compliments about my music. It gave me such a confidence boost. Can I ask you a big favor? My fiancée is working at the theater, and she doesn't believe enough in her abilities. It would do her a world of good if she talked to a journalist. You don't need to write an article or anything. Just chat with her like you did me. She just needs a confidence boost.
Understood.
Oh. A key is on the hook opens the costume room.
MASH. That was a MASH reference. I love that show.
That was a good show. My great aunt Annie.
It was an amazing show.
So my grandmother had this beautiful house. And when the oldest of her mother's siblings, because my Aunt Annie lived the longest out of all my great grandmother's siblings, when she became older and needed a nursing home instead, my grandmother decided to move her in, and she lived in she was in the front room, and all she watched all day long, from sunrise to sundown, 24/7, that TV was on, playing TV Land, and most of the time it was MASH.
You're right. I do remember this too. One of my grandparents had that too. TV Land. I remember this.
My great aunt Annie passed away the night before her 100th birthday. And it was back when the president would send, I don't know if they still do, but they would send a letter if you reached your 100th birthday. And we got it in the mail about 2 weeks after she passed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, they tried.
They tried. Makes me think that they're automatic. Or at least they were.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't remember. Gosh, I was a child, so how old was I when Aunt Annie died? It was probably a Bush. It was probably first Bush. Hold on. Double checking my... Yeah, it would have been, it would have been, actually, considering it was probably 2000, 2001, it was probably Clinton. It was probably Clinton, because I was like 8 or 9, so it was probably Clinton. So there you go.
Oh.
Caution! Please lock the door to the costume room after use. Expensive and uninsured items have gone missing in recent weeks. A grate has been installed on the window to avoid theft, but it's no use if the door is left open. We've hired a security man to check the venue, but remember, the best solution is prevention. Management. Evelyn, stop leaving the key on the hook. The installation of the new...
is abstinence.
Yeah, which I'm saying that it was in 2000, so probably. You don't know what you call this game's kind of comic booky? Yeah. I'd say it's like comic book noir. Yeah? Kinda?
Yeah.
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 The installation of the new vent in the costume room has created some electrical issues. These will be resolved soon and they will not be a problem during the play opening. We're deeply sorry about the inconvenience. Management. What the hell are you waiting for to fix the electricity? We can't work with blackouts every 30 minutes. We'll be switching the venue if this continues. Jeffrey Stainwitz. Oh, I just clicked on that. Evelyn, you stupid midget. Don't leave on the floor things that need to go on shelves. I don't care if you can't reach them. I'm tired of stumbling in the darkness and I don't give a shit who gave you this job.
Oh, that's rude.
What's all this
That's
racket?
just outright rude.
Me? I stayed here the whole time waiting for Martha to try on her costume, but as usual, she's late. An expensive gold bracelet, inscribed in tiny letters on the back. To my true love, I.O. Ivy? Was this Ivy's lover? Oh. That poisonous snake Caddy is trying to steal my role. Can you believe that? You're my only solace in these troubling times. Come see me in the dressing room before closing time. Let's go to this room first. Oh, Ruth Acker, Hugh Culpepper, Isaac Clayton, Dorothy Darlington, Alistair McIntyre, Tommy Moreno. Costumes, weapons, and wigs. A short window close to the ceiling that provides air to the room. It's covered with metallic bars. A prop sword lies on top of the windowsill in the grate. Did someone try to get rid of it in a hurry? Oh. Several boxes filled with scene objects. Hats, purses, belts, plastic knives, fake pistols. Appears someone dropped a newspaper clipping inside it. Ivy Otter's disappearance. Not everything as it seems. Revelations from an anonymous source suggest the actress was arrested. Rows of racks with clothes from various time periods and fashions. Several are missing, probably being used on the scene right now. Updated positions for the duel scene. A woman's bag has been left on the desk. Looks similar to a model from an expensive brand, but the logo on it is wrong and it's made of fake leather. Remember, it's a small role, but it could be your big break. Do everything you can to get noticed. I mean everything. If it works out, we can finally get married. Love you, T. Cheap red lipstick. Marjorie Hastings. Martha Hart's requested changes to her costume. The dressmaker I usually commission these things was closed, so I had to work extra hard to make all these last-minute changes. You're welcome. If little Missy is late at the rehearsal, don't blame me. Lighter prop sword, bigger neckline, no wig, hidden belt, shorten that, larger skirt. Yes, Clove? Hats. Main character is Katie Keller. We know who that is. Because that's her lipstick. Finley Powell. We know who that is. That's who's dead here. Isaac Clayton, Ray Mildred. That's gotta be the other person who was on stage, so maybe? Maybe not? Oh no, that was Ezra. Huh. Was it Ray Mildred? Dorothy Darlington, Penelope Marshall, Alistair McIntyre, Rhys Hopkins, and Marjorie Hastings being Martha Hart. Who are you? Are you the journalist I was waiting for? What? The police? I haven't left this room. I've been stuck here waiting for Evelyn to bring me the right costume. The woman is wearing a small, simple ring on her hand. This has got to be Marjorie, right? So, what was her actual name? Marjorie Hastings is Martha Hart. Hart? There it is. I just work here. I bring stuff to the actors, do the needed jobs. But why's the police here? What's happening? Oh, Miss Hart, do you want to speak with a journalist? A Dennis something. Oh, that's this guy. Dennis Miller.
Yeah. Sounds right.
You're always late. You always have excuses for not doing your job properly. You gave Finley's scarf to Ray, Ray's shoes to Penelope. You even switched wigs one time. And how many times do I have to tell you, check each character's weapon? You can't give daggers and swords at random. The diagram I put in the costume room is there for a reason, you dolt. These things do matter, even at rehearsals. They're parts of each character's personality. And for the love of God, stop creasing my costumes.
Uh-oh.
First, they forced my hand to hire you, and I didn't like it. Then you keep mistaking actors arriving late for getting appointments. I keep hearing complaints all the time from the crew about you. You gave the wrong costume to Finley 3 times. I don't care if your uncle's a bigwig. More mistakes and you pack your bags. Am I clear? Jay Stainwitz. Dear
There.
Lynn, or should I say Miss Cox? That's probably how they call you now that you're in the big city. But for me, you'll always be my sweet little Lynn. I was so happy to read that the assistant's job at the theater Uncle found you is going well, and that you quickly earned the respect and sympathy of your colleagues. I was afraid for you when you first moved, having heard so much about people in the big city being rude to us country folks. But I'm relieved my little daughter proved me wrong. Life at the farm has been hard since Daddy is gone, but I'm sure glad I have your brother with me, who's a hard worker. If you see Uncle Preston, I know how busy he gets with his travels and conferences. Thank him again for me, for all he's done. Write me soon. Your letters light up my days. Mom. Bracelet made of small cuts of silver, turquoise, and a gem in the middle. So that's going to be Evelyn. Cox. Cool. Dear Miss Hart, we want to once again extend our invitation to join one of our enlightenment centers. As you're well aware, your fiancé is already a member of our group, and it has done wonders for his career. You too could unlock your full potential by joining us. Reach for the stars and become one. This letter's been crumpled and thrown away in the bin. I don't actually know who this is.
Oh, process of elimination.
TD. T. Tommy. Right. TD. Never mind.
Yeah. Dominic. What?
Let me go look at her. That does say TD. Kitten, you're back!
Welcome back, and
We'll figure it out. Oh! Hold on. Okay. This one is Ruth Acker, therefore, Katie Keller. This one is Hugh Culpepper, which means Finley Powell. Powell. You didn't sleep all night? It's nearly 8 there. It's nearly 11 here. Isaac Clayton's got the curly one.
Oh, bottom right corner. Tommy Moreno.
Oh. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
He sounds like he'd be part of the mafia.
Yeah, he does.
And
He looks like it too. Okay, so the other two ones are this one and that one. So Dorothy Darlington and Isaac Clayton. Isaac Clayton is Ray Mildred. Ray Mildred. And Dorothy Darlington is Penelope Marshall. Penelope Marshall. Perfect. Okay, so in this one, killed Finley Powell. With a real sword, mistaking it for a prop. Switching it. The sword. With a real one. He was trying to get... Oh. Killed by Evelyn.
Yeah.
Yep. Revenge. He blamed Katie Keller for the arrest of his lover, Ivy Otter.
Yeah.
Which means that this was Tommy Moreno.
Makes sense.
What a shame. Tragedies should only exist in plays.
The assistant? I don't think that's right. Choreographer? There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah! He wanted revenge for his lover. A switched prop turned performance into reality. The plan failed. The wrong person paid for it.
Yeah.
The nation's voice. Hear the heartbeat of a country. Is there a curse? Bad luck continues to plague the cast of Sabotaging and Seducing. Another sad accident happened on the stage during rehearsal. Hadley Badman to be the future chief of police. There are more deserving candidates than me. His interview on page 22. Theater crew books entire hotel. Better safe than sorry, declared writer Ezra Monarch. Having the cast all under the same roof will also help boosting morale. Renowned writer Ezra Monarch during a signing event. Dominic Frazier about his generous donation to help poor kids in the world's South. Having lost a son, I want to give a future to as many young people as I can. The reclusive philanthropist in a photo from 1971. There's not files from the... Okay.
Interesting.
Alright. I'm gonna take a drink. Drink. Wow. I'm gonna take a moment to rub a little bit more of this hustle butter stuff on my tattoo because it's feeling dry again. It looks really good though.
Alright, and after some looking, we're making good time.
Good time, yay.
It will be halfway in 2 levels.
In 2 levels? Alright, then let's try to get 2 more levels knocked out.
Yeah.
Let me just, again, I have to... So, like, part of the tattoo is right on my wrist bone. And that part just keeps getting really dry.
Right.
Like, some of the outer pieces keep getting real dry, too. Like, the parts that I have a harder time making sure I've got stuff on. Guys, it looks amazing. If you want to take a look, I did post it in the art channel. Can't wait to get some color on this thing. If you're not already in our Discord, you can find the Discord by doing !Discord in the chat.
It's
actually a really active Discord too. Like, we're there all the time. You can't wait to see it in person. When are we going out for coffee? Or something? We'll just have to make plans. By the way, chat, there will be Stardew on Tuesday, but not on Thursday. For afternoon stream. There will not be an afternoon stream this Thursday. We're gonna go do something. I don't know what. Actually, I just had a really great idea for something to do on Thursday.
We know what we're doing Thursday.
Oh, oh yeah, we do know what we're doing Thursday. I forgot we picked.
Oh.
Listen. I am goldfish
You are
brain.
Neko.
I'm goldfish brain. We'll see. I don't know how packed this week is going to be. Because we have a guest from out of town staying with us this week. So. Thank you for the stretch. I shall stretch. Yeah. Oh, ow. I think I just rolled my rib.
Ooh.
Oh, all too often. Mostly Neko's sleeping in the Discord. Actually, that does happen quite frequently, doesn't it?
Not as much anymore.
Not as much anymore. We've been trying to make sure that I eat more frequently, so I've been sleeping a little less. You forget your schedule all the time, Madamus. I knew you were lurking, but whoa. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
That don't look good. You know that feeling when you accidentally stretch something wrong has happened to your arm a lot? So I'm severely, extremely hypermobile, and sometimes my ribs like to roll when I stretch. Alrighty, where to start? Looks like plenty of rooms to go through this time too. 60 things. The beverage bucket's badly deformed and burned. Traces of explosive are found at the bottom. The floor
Wing it, get
around
in here.
Yeah, where's Wing It? The floor around it's covered with broken glass and alcohol. A wooden box containing 3 bottles of expensive champagne. There's a typewritten note next to it. Against all odds, the play is a success. Here are 5 rare bottles to celebrate directly from my special supply, Dominic.
Now, I can't count, but I think there was only 3 there.
There's only 3 there. I was looking for Brett. He'd disappeared. Then I heard the explosion, people screaming, running past me. I found the body on the floor, his face gone. I knew who it was. I covered his face. He was a friend. This is for you. You just get me the good stuff and keep it between us. H. A mutilated corpse lies slumped on the floor. He's wearing the hotel uniform. His unrecognizable face, blown up by an explosion, has been charitably covered with a towel, now wet with blood. His olive-skinned hands are visible. It makes me sad that this colleague, William, of yours is making so much trouble for you. At least you have Dexter as a real friend. I'm so excited that the Marquez family will get together again. My English is getting better, as you can see from this letter, and our something all improving as well. We love you. I was here with most of the cast. The waiter picked up the bucket that was on the floor behind the counter. Then a loud explosion. Metallic and glass shards everywhere. Most fled when they heard the bang. What's this rumor that you're still playing detective with the theater troops? You'll lead me to an early grave, Dennis. For the 100th time, stop feeding your ego by finding improbable connections between these people. There are none. These are successful, hardworking individuals, some of whom I personally know. You're paid to do interviews, and that's it. Continue with your stupid ideas, and getting fired will be the least of your worries. Mike Alvarez. Also remember, I want those photos from Grayson to be developed on time. We have to put out those ads. Crap? What do you mean low battery? My camera just said low battery, which is 20%, but it's currently plugged in. So I'm going to take a quick break to figure out why it's not charging, and we'll be right back. sorry. Something it knocked over the plug and it wasn't plugged into the wall. Whoopsie-dipsa. Yeah, it wasn't plugged in properly. But I just wanted to be able to get a good look and didn't know how long it was going to take me to figure it out. The Be Right Back picture can be bought. Yeah, on a hoodie, on a mouse pad, on a mug. I'm actually wearing one of the hoodies right now. It's very comfy. Jennifer, hello. So we continue. Hey Dennis, Mark here. I'm leaving this note at the radio station because you're never there in person. As your underpaid lawyer and friend, do us both a favor. Don't even get close to Ezra Monarch, let alone talk to him. He's threatening a defamation suit, and the man's got more money than we'll see in 10 lifetimes. Don't think your magazine or that radio station will save you. You must have gone out of your mind suggesting Monarch, one of the most influential writers in the industry, can't write a line and has a ghostwriter. Get a grip, buddy. P.S. I haven't heard of that crazy plan of yours, okay? You told me nothing. Oh, crazy plan, huh? 5:15 p.m. Interview with available actors at Hotel Emerald. Remember to ask for comments about cast changes and Ivy Otter's disappearance. Note, got to try to have a talk with Monarch. Confront him about his writing. Show him the original manuscript the anonymous source sent me. Made other plans. News bulletin at radio station. Dinner lunch with Radio Alpha Omega executives. Bring today's shorthand notes. Request changes to schedules fit with magazine work. Sabotaging and Seducing, written by Jim Blair.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Looks like a master key, a key that opens all the bedrooms in the hotel. Interesting. We already checked this guy's stuff. Well, we know that this guy's Dennis from last time. The police? Why? I was cleaning the rooms and checking that everything was in place for the guests. He also has a passapartout. I don't know what that actually is pronounced. A master key that hotel personnel usually have to enter every bedroom. I just need to leave something in a room as a surprise. This is for you to forget the master key at the reception.
I haven't heard the term before either, so you get a pass.
An expensive piece of jewelry.
Good one.
A pretzel?
No, you get a pass. A passapartout.
A postilio?
However.
A pitzel?
However the word was
A
pronounced.
potato?
Potato?
Pasta? Pancakes!
A pastel?
Pastrami?
Salami?
Panera bread! Alright, I think the bit.
Yeah, we're
Taito. What is wrong with you? I heard you again got caught stealing in guests' rooms. Our colleague, Mr. Richards, took the blame for you, and the poor guy has a wife and children. Be glad I didn't catch you, because I have made sure no hotel in this city would ever hire you again. I need this job, and I won't let a petty thief like you rob me of it. Francisco. Open up! Open up! A horrible accident happened. Dear Lynn, is it true what they're saying about those deaths in the theater crew you're working with? Why didn't you tell us? My heart almost exploded when I read the newspapers. You shouldn't hide things from your family. That's a dangerous place you're working at, and I want you to stop. The monthly checks you're sending are helping us a lot since your brother's accident at the farm, but you shouldn't risk your life for money. I'd rather do double the work than put you in danger. Us Cox have always managed to survive come hell or high water. I asked Uncle Preston a small loan, as he has been so good to us in the past. That should help keep things going until your brother's back on his feet, so don't you worry about us. He's yet to respond, but you know how busy he is with his political campaign and all that. Please stay safe and write me soon. Love you, Mum.
Now,
Wow.
if only her brother's name is Hugh. Also, her first name's Lynn.
It's Evelyn.
Yeah.
Did we have
Yeah.
Evelyn yet? I didn't think we did. No.
Not this time.
They arrested Moreno, who was the only one of you idiots who did some good work. Why couldn't they arrest you instead? You're the criminal, killing my play like that, not giving hints at the right moment, making a mess all the time. I found the 15-page instructions I gave you in the trash bin, you little twerp. Think I didn't notice? I see everything.
Let's say the line chorus. I can smell the colors.
Dear Miss Hart, we're delighted to congratulate you on your fiancé's success. Troy Dixon was amongst the first members to join our Enlightenment Centers, and his musical career demonstrates how much he benefited from our help. Once again, we extend our invitation to unlock your full potential by joining us for free. Reach for the stars and become one. In the ashtray, next to cigarette butts and burnt paper, lies this crumpled letter. Ezra Monarch's amended screenplay for Sabotaging and Seducing. Copy reserved for Katie Keller and Martha Hart. We can, real quick. Katie Keller. Martha Hart. Wait, that's not Martha? Oh! I'm sorry, you're right. This is Martha Hart. You'll share it because I don't have the time nor will to type it twice. The only secretary I have in this rotten place is Evelyn, and she's useless. General notes. Keller, having rewritten most of the plot, I found that Ruth Acker's personality didn't fit it anymore. Most of your dialogue are new. You'll have to study and memorize all new material from Act 2 forward. Please spare me the hysterics, I don't have the time. Hart, I'm not sure how you obtained your role, but a dog could act better than you. Did you take your acting lessons from the last few movies? Oh! Seeing how you're such an incapable dolt, I had to greatly reduce your role. A nice décolleté doesn't make you an actress, and it certainly won't impress me. Nice pair of tits ain't gonna help you here.
Yeah.
I may be next. They're after me. I know it. Maybe they're trying to kill me. Pack of cigarettes almost empty. A purse of synthetic material made to resemble leather. Martha, my love, tune into my live concert tonight. So even though we're far away, we'll be close. Don't you worry about me. I need that medicine to keep me regular during all tours, but I can stop when I want. It also helps me not feel the loneliness when you're far away. Yours forever, Troy. Poor Evelyn, indeed. A small necklace that on closer look appears to be made of rhinestone. Cosmopurinian. Troy Dixon tours Europe. The singer is making all the women fall in love. Seems to be a true Boy Scout. Interview with his manager, Tobias Hobbs, at page 12. Police Chief Hadley Badman comments on drug epidemics. Greatly exaggerated. See page 25. 5 latest tips for the most startling nails. A zodiac guide to year set 1979. Can the stars sharpen your sex life like a knife? The Stainwitz Curse. A sting of murders turns into the best publicity. His play is the one making a killing now. Standard hotel room key. I can't go out. I can't go to the lounge. I can't even go to the frickin' balcony. I have to stay here and babysit that hysterical woman, and I'm getting cabin fever. The TV is broadcasting a rock concert at ear-bursting volume. Oh. Oh boy. Sabotaging and Seducing, written by Ezra Monarch. Liar, 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 liar. Based on his best-selling novel, Thief's Romance. Ah!
Done. Another
Writer's
one.
corpse. He's been stabbed multiple times with an ice pick. Well,
Wasn't me.
Ezra, what was his last name? Monarch. You've used me for so many years, and now you even dare to change my work, you talentless prick. Truth will come out. It always does. Hey, Ezra. Who's the real writer here? Show everyone what you're capable of. Show who's really behind the success. Rewrite that script. This guy's pulling all the strings. Whoever this letter writer is. It appears this recorder was hidden behind the desk. Only 3 distinct parts are audible on the tape. Man 1. It's really quite simple. You just need to learn your new dialogues. Woman 1. But there's not enough time. The next show is Sunday. Man 1. And you call yourself an actress. I told you. I simplified your dialogues and cut them in half. 2 days are more than enough. Door slams. Someone enters. Get out. You're not on my schedule. You're not even in the play anymore. Man 2. I have a contract. Look at it. Sounds of paper. You can't fire me. I'll sue. Man 1. You can take that contract and shove it. Static. Man 1. Listen, I don't want another one of your lectures. Man 3. Have you gone crazy? What are you trying to do? Destroy the entire show? I've had it with you and your ego. Sounds of sniffing. It's this drug, isn't it? This fucking... Sound of paper dropping to the floor and static. Sound of footsteps. Heavy object falls to the floor. Man 1. How did you... Man 4. Someone told me. Someone helped me. Man 1. Scared. Voice trembling. What is that thing? Get out, or I call security. Man 4. You've been shouting all day. Do you think someone will notice it now? End of recording. The timing!
Well.
Schedule for discussions with actors. Katie Keller, Penelope Marshall, Martha Hart. An expensive typewriter. Seems the same page is being rewritten on the sheets on the floor. Stack of paper for the typewriter. Half-consumed lines of drug are laid on the first sheet. Sheets from the play are scattered on the floor. It appears to be the same page, written and rewritten again and again with little success. Plain hotel chair. Angle suggests the sitter was pulled away hard. Big leather suitcase has not been opened. All the clothes are still inside it. Oh, that's the first room. Okay. A hat is on the floor. Seems as someone rifled through the jewelry box in a hurry. What's happening? What's the room service doing here? Dr. R. Barton. Dear Mrs. Marshall, as discussed, it's important that you restrict your husband's access to alcohol within the household. All beverages should be kept in a secure cabinet or safe, locked at all times with the key under your control. If you see any indication of renewed dependence, report such developments without delay. Sincerely. Madam, I have packed the jewelry as instructed. The following items are included: 5 brooches, 2 watches, 4 pairs of earrings. So this one is Mrs. Marshall. Marshall. It's gonna beep at me again. I don't have Marshall yet. Okay. For Penelope Marshall. Still, it's gonna yell at me again. I just don't have the last name yet. Penelope, I'm glad that your role is secondary because let's face it, my dear, you can't act. Yeah, I've seen your resume, but TV isn't theater. A fancy smile won't cut it on the stage. And that role you played on the big screen, waiter number 3, next time don't even include it on the CV, alright? Anyway, you forced me to cut your role in half because I'm tired of hearing you butcher my dialogues. We'll discuss the changes later. Henry, I'll just cut your character entirely from the play. See you. Maybe if you beg, you'll find something at the unemployment center. But if I have any need for a drunkard in a future play, I'll know who to ask. Jeez. Guy's a fucking...
His finest.
He's an asshole. I'm only doing my job. Your husband ordered this bottle. You don't know me, but I know you. More importantly, I know that Ezra Monarch is making big changes to the screenplay of Sabotaging and Seducing. Who does he think he is? You should put him in his place. A friend. Ah, the gaze. A nice bottle of expensive champagne. I know who this is. Yep. Okay. Puddle of blood is visible under the room's door. Interesting. These fucking writers. Ugh, bunch of jerks. I don't have time to take that kind of abuse. I don't have to take that kind of abuse from no one. No one. An almost finished bottle of champagne. Dear Mr. Marshall.
No.
Okay. Where is he? That's this guy. Marshall. Henry Marshall. Marshall. Go. I regret to inform you that the estimate you requested for the value of Mrs. Marshall's jewelry is far less than the amount you had anticipated. In fact, it can easily be concluded that with the exception of the Egyptian-style brooch, the rest can be considered as trinkets of little value. Although the Egyptian style has not been relevant since the 1920s, it's still a vintage piece, and the material is of high quality. The gold is 75%, 18 carats. Call an ambulance, it's an emergency. An explosion in the lounge. Mr. Stanwitz, our firm has reviewed your complaint against Mr. Ezra Monarch for his deliberate sabotaging of the play Sabotaging and Seducing, with his unwarranted changes in the text, seeking damages in the amount of $5 million. However, due to the wording in the contract, see Section 5.3 attached to this letter, it would indicate that Mr. Monarch is allowed to an unspecified amount of freedom regarding late text changes to the screenplay. We will continue our effort to find legal precedents, however the law seems clearly on the defendant's side. In the meantime, we advise you to try to take the matter in your own hands in an attempt to find an agreement with Mr. Monarch. Gideon Horton, Horton & Horton Legal. Mr. Stanwitz, unfortunately,
lost.
Huh?
Oh no, he lost.
You know, Unfortunately, our last meeting was cut short due to that accident. My objective that day was to point out the similarities between my work and Ezra's. It's not coincidence, I assure you. I think a new appointment should be scheduled soon. I tried, but your secretary denied me, not recognizing my name. I only managed to scribble this note and leave it on your desk. Please, Mr. Stanwitz, what I have to say is of vital importance. Jim Blair. Emergency services has been called, sir. The police are already here. I have to leave in a hurry for an emergency at the other branch of the hotel, so this note must do the job. I entrust you with running the hotel with a skeleton crew. You will take my place as manager for a few days. I know that most of the kids are new to you, Luke, but you've got enough experience to guide them. P.S. Please tell the Marlowe fellow he cannot wear those hideous leopard print clothes at work. They make us look cheap. Wait, Luke. This guy's first name is Luke.
Hey.
Note to personnel. As requested by Dominic Frazier, all unoccupied floors are to be left closed. Everything's been set up on the second floor so that we keep potential curious onlookers on bay on the first floor. Lodgements are as such: Katie Keller, Ezra Martha Hart in room 1. Room 2, Ezra Monarch. Note, he requested the central room and a typewriter. Room 3, Henry and Penelope Marshall. Note, Mrs. Penelope instructed not to serve her husband alcohol under any circumstances. Room 4, to be left empty for other eventual members. Other persons who are allowed on the premises only after showing their ID to the policeman at the entrance: Jeffrey Stainwitz, Evelyn Cox, Dennis Miller. Check journalist credentials first. Grayson Davis, Miller's photographer, may come past 9 p.m. Other members of the troupe, if equipped with a guest pass. Okay. Miller. Jeffrey Stainwitz. Alrighty. Spare hotel uniforms. Leopard print shirt, flashy. Hotel Emerald, daily roster: Dyson, Marlowe, Marquez, Sykers, Richards. Cleaning crew is scheduled to arrive tomorrow at 6 a.m. They will have a guest pass with them. Mr. Dyson is in charge while I'm away. He's the oldest around and has been in the hotel long enough to know how things work. So this is Luke Dyson.
Yeah.
Okay. Pyromaniacs Fireworks. Revive your party with our selection of unique fireworks, ready for all occasions. Weddings, birthdays, parties, simple to use and ready to have fun. Just choose the right length of fuse according to the instructions and light it. In a few minutes, it will be an explosion of fun. Leave this sealed for shipping back. After New Year's Eve accident and the trouble it caused with insurance, I want no one to touch this stuff. The seal on the box is broken.
Interesting.
Just neatly arranged clothes. I found a guest pass in one of the pockets.
But here's a funny idea. Why don't we choose not to use a fuse? What then?
This pass grants the holder access to the backstage area and an interview with producer Jeffrey Stainwitz. Oh, Jim Blair, Jim Blair, Jim Blair. The man is tied, gagged, and unconscious. His clothes have been removed. A wedding ring. Although a thin layer of gold enamel has been applied to the surface, it fails to mask its cheapness. Well, this is going to be Marlowe. Wait. Who's wearing the leopard? I'm confused. You got leopard print something on. I'm gonna guess that the dead person is Marquez.
Right. Maybe Brett?
I'm thinking Brett is the person that's tied up here.
That makes sense.
Because he was missing. I'm gonna guess that this person is Marlowe. Which leaves the last names of Sykes and Richards. What do we think?
Sykes. Dang.
Okay. And that means this one's Richards.
No, he's Sykes.
Oh, you're right. least you have Dexter as a real friend. So I'm gonna think that this person is Dexter Marlowe. They said he was a friend.
Right.
And that would mean the other person is William, the one that's making trouble. Because he was obviously stealing. Cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Which leaves this guy, I still don't know his name.
Are there any other employees that haven't been mentioned yet?
No, we have all of the names. Because in the bottom left it says 60 out of 60.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I mean by that is of all the employees listed, is there one that we haven't used here?
They only listed the last names, but it's okay. I figured it out by
elimination.
Kinda, yeah.
That's kind of what I was trying to
Okay.
hint at.
Yeah, fair.
So
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Oh, this is man 1 is Ezra Monarch. Woman 1 is Katie Keller.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Oh. So the other lady then? Martha Hart?
Hold on, let me go back into... I'm thinking, yeah, probably Martha. Martha. I just wanted to make sure that it was the last, that she was the last
Martha
one.
Mathers.
Martha.
Hart.
Alright.
So, okay.
It must
so
have been
it's
Penelope Marshall. Interesting.
I don't have a pun on Marshall for a last name.
Man 2 must be the husband. So Henry.
Right.
Was that also Marshall?
We'll see.
Wait a minute. No. Yeah, Marshall. Okay. Have you gone crazy? Or are you trying to destroy the whole show? That's gotta be, Jeffrey Stainwitz. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then this will be Jim Blair. Perfect.
Cool.
Okay,
Now,
Jim Blair
Who done it?
killed Ezra Monarch with an ice pick to the heart. Before
Yeah.
the murder, someone... Oh, I know who did this. It was Dennis. Dennis, Miller. Concealed a recorder in the writer's room after he
Paid
someone. I'll have to go check who gave up the key. The killing happened because the victim's ghostwriter found out the victim wanted to rewrite his script. Screenplay. Sure. As a diversion, had set up fireworks inside of a bucket in the lounge. It exploded the moment Francisco Marquez picked it up, killing him without warning.
Poor dude.
Poor dude.
Oh, it's whoever was in the hallway.
I thought it was...
Oh. No, because the guy in the hallway had a note saying, leave the...
Oh, sounds right. That is William Sykes. There we go.
Honestly, I really like this.
This is good.
I don't know. I don't think I like it as much as the Golden Idol games.
I think it's
definitely
easier. The logic's much easier.
Fair.
I think this serves as a good substitute, if nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah.
The music is relaxing. I do agree with that. The ghostwriter was done being used, watching his words ruined by a lesser writer. Fireworks cleared the halls. He slipped into Ezra's room and struck with an ice pick. But the blast took more than its mark. A staffer died too. Revenge rarely stops where it's meant to.
From this
like
feels
that.
like the kind of game you can just pick up
Yeah.
and play like in one small sitting.
I wonder if we're gonna do that here right now.
Are we doing one more scene or are we done?
Yeah.
Okay, one more scene.
Okay.
So we're about halfway through.
I've been enjoying this.
Thank you for seeing me, Detective. I'm so afraid I can't take it anymore. People are dying all around me, and now I've started getting these weird notes. What's happening? What if I'm next?
I recognize this face.
This is Caddy Keller.
I was about to say the name too. Yeah.
Oh. Filing cabinet containing many case files report about the recent killings are there. Emerald Hotel. Primary victim Ezra Monarch. Penetrating trauma in chest area caused by an ice pick. Secondary victim Francesco Marquez. Status deceased. Cause of death. Fatal facial trauma from close proximity fireworks detonation. Perpetrator Jim Blair arrested at scene. Jim Blair fatally attacked Monarch following a dispute over unauthorized alterations to Blair's original script. Blair stated he became aware of the changes through an anonymous handwritten note stamped with a letter K, found among his personal effects. At the time of the incident, Blair was under the influence of the narcotic substance known as gaze, confirmed by toxicology and personal admission. Journalist Dennis Miller sustained a mild shock response from the detonation. Case status closed. Did it have a K? Yes, how did you know? I decided to burn them because they were disturbing and humiliating, but this last one I received only yesterday. Katie Keller, third-rate actress suddenly put under the spotlight. Do you think it's all down to your talent and your carefully cultivated relationships with actors and producers? Or are you choosing to ignore the contribution of your dear patron? Remember, ill-gotten gains never prosper. Surrounding actress Katie Keller has left her afraid for her life. I don't think I have life yet. She's been receiving notes stamped with a letter K. Actress Katie Keller requested a meeting at the... She specs it might be a... She wants me... Okay, we need to find out more. Do you have an idea who the man who sent you this? Or who is the patron? No idea, really. There's something else. I've been getting these letters one after another, and all the actors seem to be joining them. Oh, this thing. Have you ever felt something in your life remains untapped, a quiet, hopeful potential waiting to surface? At Ad Astra, we guide those seeking clarity, strength, and personal transformation. Our methods will help you confront inner barriers, release emotional weight, and step towards a more awakened version of yourself. Our famous testimonials can testify that our centers are instrumental to helping people overcome their inner trauma and find themselves. Let your guiding star lead the way. Your journey begins here.
Well, she probably wanted to go to Ad Astra.
Yeah. We never got any complaints about those centers. They seem clean. Maybe it's nothing. I'm in such a state that even harmless things feel dangerous, like that Miller guy. Dennis Miller. Cool. The gossip writer. What about him? Yes, he called me for an interview at the radio station. But I don't feel safe going there. What if it's a trap? Please, detective, can you check for me? No. Journalist. Dennis Miller. Requested a meeting at the radio station, but she suspects it might be a trap. She wants me to go there to check whether it is safe for her.
There's a trap.
What?
There's a trap.
It's a trap?
There's a trap.
Meow.
Got it. Neko hasn't watched enough Star Wars.
Probably not.
There we go. We're at halfway.
Okay, are we finishing here or are we doing this one?
We can finish here.
Okay.
Yeah, we can finish here.
This is fun. I'm glad we found another one of these kinds of games. And we'll actually be working on it, finishing it tomorrow night. I was very excited to play this one. And, I feel like we've gotten real far. You recognize the Star Wars quote? Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna find raids to go on, shall we? Do 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 do. Meow 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 meow. Ba da da da. Ba da da da. Oh, I guess. Well, this would be cute to go to.
Yeah.
Let's go to this one for this side. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's a shorter one tonight, but that's okay. I think shorter ones are also good.
Yeah.
Let's see who we can go raid. Twitch side. Like I said, schedule's already made for next week, so that'll be up later tonight. And it's all well because I have to start making the schedule for the week after, considering, you know, Thursday, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, we'll be playing Paranorma Site. Oh no.
What?
Just the Paranorma Site. Somebody's playing Kaname Date.
Ooh.
We have to go raid them, right?
Fun.
Yeah.
Remember, chat? Do not
No spoilers.
spoil. I will feed your kneecaps to the wolf. And then they'll get pecked at by the goose.
I'll get the other one.
Yeah. So, let's not.
You'll be mauled alive.
Okay. So we're gonna go over here and raid this person. Their model is cute too. Yeah, Twitch side is going to raid somebody streaming No Sleep for Kaname Date. Sorry, it's not. Neko played it already. What do you mean? Neko played it already.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start
We're
this
current,
raid.
actually.
Yeah, there's no more I the Somnium files for Neko to play. Swim
Except
around
for
Neko.
going for
Oh no.
achievement.
Oh no. Anywho, that's it for Neko and Blaze and Cryo for tonight. Blaze and I'll see you tomorrow night. Cryo, unfortunately, will have to
And I'll
be at
see
work.
you earlier in the night tomorrow night.
Yeah, what are
Sorry, I
you
didn't
streaming
hear you.
tomorrow?
Woolhaven.
Woolhaven. Kino Tommy Old School Slaughter. That's a different game that I'm waiting until the full thing comes out. Again, I'm gonna refresh the raid tag YouTube side. We're ending stream. Good night, everybody. F's in the chat for poor Goose that has to go to work tomorrow. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
All right. Until
I
next
know.
time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.